Like, this was unfair from the miss. Like, I think it's over, bro. I have Thick Fountain Appleton. Let's see if this would make a difference, because I'm going to feel like a big idiot right now because I didn't remember this thing got Thick Fat. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. But, like, bro, I forgot to get Thick Fat. Yo, what's good, guys? Ame here. So we're back, thankfully, for our second episode of Showdown. Last time, of course, as you can guess, this is number 2, was our first ever Showdown video on the channel. Now, I haven't come to edit that video or watch it again or anything, but I personally think it was pretty good. I pretty much just went over my situation in terms of competitive Pokemon and my past with it and the last few years with it for me personally. So that's at the beginning of part 1 if you want to check it out. And then I also explained how we're beginning Showdown on the channel with random battles. A, because it's fun, it's a little bit of RNG, and it's just, you know, a slightly less serious battling thing. But also B, as sort of like a warm-up, I suppose, since, as I explained in part 1, it has been a long time for me. And I'm still trying to get in the mindset of current day, making sure I fully understand and know what all of these Gen 9 mons want to do. And I think I'm already learning because we faced a lot of Gen 9 Pokemon. And I mean, I know the basics of them, like their typing and what they are and sometimes their ability. But I don't know anything about moves and such stuff because I haven't done enough Gen 9 competitive yet. So I am slowly learning. And I think last time, I think we won 4 and lost 2. I think it was 4. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I think we did 6 and I won 4 and lost 2. And funnily enough, the 2 I lost were the first one and the last one. Now, the first one, actually, they were both pretty unfortunate. The first one, I'm not 100% sure on. It would have been up in the air, but I had some pretty crucial misses, let's say. And that kind of threw the game in my opponent's direction. But the final battle, on the other hand, the only word I can think to describe it is just unfortunate. I should have won the battle. It came down to the final turn. You would just have to see it to understand. But either way, we are back and I'm ready to hop on for some of the same. To be honest, I'm recording this part the same day as I recorded part 1. I am pretty tired right now and I do have to go to bed early today, but I've just been thinking about Showdown. Ever since I recorded that first part, I had so much fun. I just can't wait to jump back in. So without further ado, we're going back in for some more Gen 9 random battles. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm still on main, still trying to see, you know, just how much potentially I can climb on the ladder. This is a very good lead. This is a very, very good lead. So, Sceptile against Stonejourner here. I kind of just want to Leaf Storm, but I also I want to Shed Tail, but I don't think that's worth it. I'm just going to Leaf Storm. Okay, they stayed in. See, when you're in low elo, sometimes you have to not overpredict. Because, to be honest, I don't think there's a reason why they should have kept that Stonejourner in, being frank with you. But they did. So sometimes you just have to think of it that way. So I do outspeed. I don't really want to hit this thing with an Earthquake. I don't have a Terra type I can turn into to be defensive against this Reshiram. Terra Water would be fantastic here. It could Shed Tail, but I don't know if that's really worth it. I think I'm just going to go out into my Zard. He's going to Flare Blitz. Thing is, I do have a feeling that Reshiram in Roundabouts at least used to run Rock Slide or a Rock move. So I'm actually going to become Terra Ground and D-Dance on this guy and see what happens. Watch this. Watch this play. Stone Edge. He crit me, but I don't care. And now I have Stab Earthquake at +1. I think I take him out. Please, Charizard? Regular Charizard, can you do it? He can hit me with a Fire type move or a Dragon. Well, he could always hit with Dragon, but a Fire type move now if he wanted to. That was a really bad play on his part, but maybe he was predicting something in particular, although I have shown the Terra Ground, so I'm not particularly sure what he was thinking. Haxorus comes out, and that's perfect because I feel as though a +1 Zard, even non-stab, can kill with an Outrage. If not, it's not the end of the world. Only thing is I don't want to switch or something. There we go, perfect. I don't want to switch or something and let this guy D-Dance on me, because if I let Haxorus D-Dance, he forfeits. If I let the Haxorus start D-Dancing, it is a massive threat. So here's the thing, guys. When it comes to random battles, one thing you need to realize, and I'm dead ass when I say this, it seems like, you know, initially when you think about it, random battles, there is very little skill to it. And it's true to an extent because of the fact that your teams are RNG. You don't even get to pick your own team, right? But you also have to remember that at the same time, there is stuff that you learn. So, for example, I may have mistaken it for Rock Slide for some reason. I'm not even sure if Reshiram gets Rock Slide. But either way, I knew from my many years on random battles in the past that random battle Reshiram tend to run a Rock type move. And so that's why, even after, changing into my Charizard, I knew that changing to Terra Ground would be a good play. And even if I was wrong in the worst case, I probably would have been fine because there would have been no reason for him to hit me with a fire move. Worst case, probably a dragon move. But it's about the knowledge you get from playing and trying to figure out what movesets and moves are common on each Pokemon, right? So yeah, it is interesting. That's the fun part about random battles for me, is learning. Learning because, the Pokemon have different moves and you need to know what moves different Pokemon have. So I do think Blastoise gets Shell Smash these days, which is a little bit scary. I have an Appleton. However, I do have a feeling that this thing could potentially have Ice Beam. Very likely, in fact. I'm going to go to my Electrode for now. He is going to Shell Smash. That's pretty bad. That is, in fact, pretty bad. So I want to T-Wave this thing immediately. If I can live, please land. Dude, my luck is unmatched, bro. Like, it's just sad, man. It's actually just sad. It's just sad. Bro, I might lose now. I might lose off that miss. I needed that miss. Like, I might just lose now. And he has the Ice Beam too. Like, I don't know, dude. This is sad, man. This is very sad. Terra does nothing for me. Dragon Dance does nothing for me. Like, he's Terra Grass with Terra Blast. Oh my god. I was never meant to win this battle, bro. Like, this was unfair from the miss. Like, I think it's over, bro. Yeah, this is silly. I'm just gonna Terra Fight Close Combat. I mean, like, there's only so much I can do. This thing almost one-shots me. It outspeeds me. I only do 60%. I don't know, bro. I think from the moment I missed that 90%, the game was, in fact, just over. And, in fact, I just want to say, weak to Ice Beam, weak to Ice Beam, weak to Water and Ice Beam, weak to Water. My team is not even prepared for this to begin with. I have Thick Found Appleton. Let's see if this would make a difference, because I'm going to feel like a big idiot right now, because I didn't remember this thing got Thick Fat. I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. You live and you learn. You live and you learn. But, like, oh, I forgot to get Thick Fat. I didn't have to sacrifice the Mew. Wow, and he's got a fucking Blaziken anyway, bro. I'm going to Dragon Tail in case he wants to set up again. In case he thinks I'm going to go out to Glamora on my... Yeah, get the fuck out, bro. If I miss, I'm leaving. I want you to know, if I'd missed that move, 100%, I would have been out of this lobby, bro. Okay, so, yeah, Rabsca is Bug Psychic. Maybe, I guess I go Palisand. To be honest, guys, I've already, like, mentally given up on this battle. And admittedly... in retrospect, as I now know, I did partially throw by forgetting that Appleton has Thick Fat. But I still don't think I was necessarily going to ever win this battle. I was not equipped for that Blastoise. And that's what comes with random battles, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you're given a team and it just isn't ready for their team. He said it's 43. I think I'm going to short up. This is a bit risky, but I think I'm going to do it. Oh no. Wait, what does this move do? I remember learning about this move in Gen 9, but I cannot remember for the life of me what it does. Is it gonna, like, revive it? Does that mean he gets the Blastoise back? Oh my fucking god, bro. You are out of your goddamn mind, bro. I'm Earth-powering. I'm Earth-powering, bro. Okay. He predicted the switch, but I couldn't risk switching. Now he thinks he should go for a water move. And I go into Appleton. I think that's my only chance, bro, is to try and, like, overpredict. Yes, see? Read like a book. Now, I think I can not read. I think I can live an Ice Beam because he's not a +2 anymore. Again, if he'd frozen me there, I just want you to know, if he'd frozen me there, I would have forfeited. 100%, bro. I would have been out of this lobby in a heartbeat. Okay, well, this is still a fun match. I like the prediction games that are going on now. It is a shame that things ended up the way they did, but at the same time, it is what it is, and I'm having a bit of fun now. Is this thing gonna set up? Bro, there ain't no fucking way he's got all these setup monsters. There's just no way. There's actually just no way. I'm gonna click recover. I don't think... I'm living that. How much did that do to me? 22%? I can live another one. I'm Dragon Tailing this thing. It's not going to do much. Bro, this is so unfair. He's got nothing but these crazy setup. Oh, my cargo. Bro, this Pokemon is straight cheeks. I swear on everything. I'm saying right now, I swear on everything. If this thing shell smashes in front of me right now, I'm going to fucking scream. Okay, Fire Blast. I can live that. I'm thick fat, bro. This Appleton, bro. This Appleton is doing the fucking most. I'm learning to love this boy right now. I've never cared for Appleton in my life. Deserved. Okay, I'm learning to love again. I am neutral with Apple Acid. I think Acid works. Don't burn me, bro. Don't burn me. Get a drop. Crit drop. Ooh, Appleton, my boy. Oh my god. Okay, I'm recovering. Bro. Appleton. Okay, I was gonna use a move and I should have used a move. I think he's too scared to set up, bro. I think he's way too scared to set up on this thing. I'm Dracoing. Knock off. That's a decent play from him, but I can kill from here. Okay. Dropping my Spadef is not my Spadef. My special attack is not fantastic. I think this game is going to come down to that mystery Pokemon. I'm not worried about that Magcargo. Now, the question is he going to overpredict and think I'm going to go to the Palo Sand and use a dark move? Or is he just going to straight try Superpower? That's the question. I'm going to recover. I should have gone... Oh, he crit me. Okay. I should have just gone to the Palo Sand, but I thought he was going to overthink it. I'm going to Dragon Tail, and I hope I get to see his last remaining Pokemon. This battle comes down to what that Pokemon... Don't miss, bro. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, I've lost. This is so dumb, man. These 90% moves are ruining my life, bro. They're ruining my life. Luxray. Can Luxray... It's got Crunch, doesn't it? I'm going Glamora, bro. No, I don't think this thing's useful anymore. I'm gonna recover. Yeah, he's got the Ice Fang. I'm gonna die from there. It's a shame. If all he's got is Ice Fang, I could shore up. That's not stab, bro. That's not stab. He does get... No, it's Intimidate. Don't you dare freeze me, bro. I would have... Oh, bro, you would have seen me lose my mind if he fucking froze me. Do I risk going up to full with Shore Up, or do I just straight go Earth Power? I think that is the question. I'm taking a risk. Okay. Bro, I'm gonna be so done if he freezes me, bro. I'm gonna be so done if he freezes me. I don't want to see that right now. That is not in my cards. Okay, wow, that did less than I expected. Is he... He's not leftovers. What is he? We don't know. I need this thing gone. I think I lose to Malamar, to be 100% honest with you. I should have probably recovered there too. So he's going to knock off. Makes sense. Here's my Focus Sash. Don't need the rocks up. I'm just going to Sludge Wave. Yep, I'm just going to Sludge Wave. Okay, hang on. Hang on. No, I would need a crit. Oh, no. No way. Does he have Sucker? Don't tell me he's got Sucker Punch. Does Malamar get Sucker Punch? I don't know if he does. No way. No way. No way did I win this match. I have Earth Power. Oh my god. Oh my god, my card doesn't get priority. Look at this idiot, bro. Oh, bro, I'm dropping a GG. Oh, he's already left. Bro, that was... Oh my god. Okay. Here's some advice for everyone and also myself based off of this battle. Never give up, bro. Never give up until the match is done. I think, without a doubt, now to be fair, this is only, our second Showdown video ever, but I do think that is by far the best battle we've had yet, and it's not close. Wow, bro. And this was the Blastoise battle. This match was so long, with 35 turns, it doesn't even feel like the same match. But that was such an incredible battle, despite all adversity, bro. And I will still stand by the fact that, despite me not giving up, our team was not equipped for that shell-smashing Blastoise, bro. We had barely anything. And I will also acknowledge my mistake that, as I explained, Gen 8 and above, Gen 8's a little bit better than Gen 9, but my knowledge is still not, super foundational, right? So I did completely forget that I got thick fat, but wow, bro. What a fucking battle. Definitely 100% my favorite battle yet. And again, this goes to show you, Never ever give up. Now, one Hax there could have thrown the whole battle away. One high roll on that superpower, because we lived on 1%, could have thrown away the game. But God, does it feel good? Does it feel fucking good to come back in a game like that, bro? Oh my God, that was great. Shout out to the guy I was battling. He never forfeited to the end. And I mean, to be fair, he probably thought he had it in the bag after that Blastoise. I would have thought so too. But man, that was fun. This is why I love these battles, bro. I'm so in love at the moment with these random battles. It's just so fun. And I can't wait to keep doing this. Okay, that's scary and horrible. This shit gave me a fucking squawkabilly, bro. Okay, since it's Scarlet Violet random battles, I don't think there can be Megas, which thank fuck for that. But what can he really do to me is the question. Do I no way I land Hypnosis, bro. He's de-dancing. You know what? I know what to do. I'm not scared, bro. I'm not scared because A, what can he touch me with? I swear to God, if he Terra Fires or if he goes like Terra Fire, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, bro. Now, the reason I'm confident against all odds is because we have a Mamo here with Ice Shard, okay? That's the reason. I'm going to try and put this guy to sleep. If I can land this, it might be clutch. I have Levitate, big guy. I miss my Hypnosis. Okay. So he was setting up because he thought he could hit me with the old Earthquake. But little does he know, I have Levitate, not Heat Proof. So I'm going to just... Okay, I'm high of phys... I'm at -1 attack, idiot. Why am I not Psychicking? I swear to God, if he wakes up, please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. I think he's going to wake up. I just need one more sleep turn, bro. I think I can kill from there. I completely forgot I'm at -1. I'm so dumb. I completely forgot about the Intimidate. Always be mindful of your stat drop, bro. Okay, let me put a timer on for this guy. I don't know what he's thinking. I guess, I mean, he has the option to switch if he would like to switch. But to be honest, unless he has Roost, I don't think switching right now is a wise move. Unless he has like a really perfect switch and he thinks he can get this thing back in. He left. Wow, bro. I said it last time. I'll say it again in part 2. People who leave because they're losing or they messed up or whatever else and they don't even forfeit, they leave. So you have to wait on the timer. You suck, bro. You suck. And unfortunately, we're still at that sort of lower point on the ladder where a lot of the people that we're facing are people with this keyboard smash usernames, which means they're just on here to quickly play. This isn't like their actual account or anything. So they don't care if they just leave like this. It doesn't matter to them. Either way, what I was going to say before is I will say right now, that last battle, I do think, well, okay, Glamora was also an MVP. Okay, battle 1. Glamora was also an MVP. However, I think the true MVP is Appleton. I think the overall 3 MVPs of the team is the Appleton, the Glamora, and the Palisand. They did the most. They went crazy, but that Appleton literally saved the game against the Blastoise, against so many others with the Recover and the Thick Fat. He put in so much work. I low-key just fell in love with Appleton over that battle. When we get to fighting in tiers and stuff, I have no clue what tier Appleton is in. I want to try and use an Appleton team, bro, because that was so fun. Appleton is ZU, which makes sense. Hydrapple is, you know, the fully evolved one now. No. Wait, it's just a branched evolution. It's not technically like an evolution of Appleton. But because it's 2-stage, it does have higher stats. Hydrapple is obviously better, and I do want to try and probably use a Hydrapple team at some point because I never got to use my one earlier, really. But Appleton and ZU. ZU is kind of a fun tier, like those really, really low tiers like ZU, NU. So I do want to try and use a team like that. Okay, either way, we still got some time left. I don't know how long. I could probably still squeeze in another 2 or 3 battles, I think. Wow, we are leading with the Mewtwo here. And Mewtwo gets Nasty Plot now, which is wild, by the way. While Mewtwo is a Mewtwo, this isn't a great lead. I kind of just want to go into the Sunflora because I don't think it's that useful. Okay, that's fine. My worry was that it was going to start setting up on me. I'm a Sunny Day set. God damn. Am I Chlorophyll? I am Chlorophyll. Okay. Then that seems kind of pointless. Oh, this is a shame, but I think all I'm going to be able to do... Never mind. Okay. I think this thing... Yep, it still outspeeds me. That's fun. I could Terrafire Weather Ball it. To be fair. But I don't know if that's really worth it. This all said, I don't have that much to do with this thing. Hurricane misses in the sun. Makes sense. It is only 50%. Wow, I could have stayed in and Weather Balled it, but I could never have known that. I think... Oh, it gets Volt Absorb. Oh my god, I'm going to Fire Punch. Bro, I don't have a team set for this Kilowattrel. Like, I don't have a Pokemon that deals with it. I have Pokemon that hit it neutrally and stuff. Bro, go back into that Mimikyu. Okay, wait. That's decent. Gonna eat that up slightly. But that was good damage. So, what would do more? Supercell Slam is 100. This is super effective in the sun, so this does more. Do I coil Fire Punch or do I just Fire Punch? I'm coiling, bro. I'm coiling. It's going to take me 2 moves anyway, so I think I'm better off using 1 coil. What does this thing want to do? Set up rocks? Maybe? I know you used to get rocks in random battles, and I think like a rest set, maybe? Body Press. Wow, this thing gets Body Press now. That's sick. Okay. I think a Fire Punch kills from here in the sun. And God, the sun is still up. Am I... No, I'm Life Orb. I was say, am I Heat Rock? I'm not. So I'm about to lose the sun, but I can, in fact, kill this Registeel. If you want to... Okay, Registeel down. That's fine. I kind of want him to switch into that Mimikyu, low key, high key, because I want to pop that thing's disguise. I'm going to Supercell Slam and hope that you don't just Psycho Boost one-shot me, but I feel like you will. Maybe that's not a good idea, but I don't really have anything but Mewtwo to really take that. So I'm going to Supercell Slam and hope for the best. Oh my god, I lived. Okay, Electros, amazing, bro. You took down 2 of his legendaries, albeit, you know, they're not amazing ones, but even still, that's pretty damn good. I'm happy with that. He can come in and take me down now, and that'll be my first Pokemon dropping. Zebstrika, I'm a Drain Punch you in case you want to do any funny business. It does get set up, right? What setup does Zebstrika get? Is it Bulk Up? It missed. I'm so sorry, bro. Wow, I'm sorry, bro. I've been there. I have been there, I'm afraid. Wow, does it kill from here? Wow. I feel so bad, bro. But you know what? Ultimately, he forfeits. Yeah, I feel bad, but ultimately, it happens, and this happens to me plenty. Like, in that battle, that really, really good battle, I almost lost the whole thing because, like, first turn, pretty much, I missed a Thunder Wave. That's 90. So, I feel you. I feel bad, but there's not too much that can happen. I think, ultimately, even if he landed that, I was still going to win this battle. I had a Nasty Pot Mewtwo and a Zamazenta in the back. I think I was good. By the way, I don't know if I've mentioned it much, but we have hit that 1200 range. We're at 1237 right now, which is pretty nice. Maybe things have changed. I'm not really sure, but from my experience in the past, it's usually around the high 12 to low 1300s where you start to, you know, come across battles where people are really trying, basically. Because to get to that elo, you have to have at least had an account and won enough battles. And if you're just coming on a keyboard smash burner, you're not normally going to make it there before the end of the day. So yeah, we should really be facing some like pretty decent people now, which is nice, which is fun. And to be fair, that last guy, it seemed like he knew what he was doing. He was making some decent plays. He just got a bit unlucky, but I do still think we were going to win. What is the streak for today? I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Iron Leaves. I've never fought in Iron Leaves. They have the Snow Miku picture, which is based. I have a new Sonya picture today. I like Sonya, guys, by the way, if you hadn't guessed. But you guys wouldn't know that, actually, because I've never done Gen 8 on the channel. What is this set? Wow, this is... I'm going to Body Slam you, bro. I kind of want to paralyze you. So this thing obviously has Quark Drive. Grass Psychic. I mean, my Moltres does kind of wall you, but I kind of wall you too. So I'm a Body Slam. This is a 60% chance to paralyze. I'm going to take my odds on that. I think I can do it. And once this thing is shut down speed-wise, I'm not too scared. A power will be really good. Yes. Okay. You can't get your Toxic Orb now. Okay. I'm a Power Flinches boy. Look at this. This Pokemon is one of the worst things they've ever made. Like, I love Jirachi, bro, but watch this. Wow, you actually hit through that. That's crazy. Okay. Either way, that aside, this Pokemon is crazy. The fact it has Serene Grace Iron Head, 60% chance to flinch, and you can power them easily with Body Slam. Just crazy, bro. But yeah, I've changed my Sonya up. I'm on the Professor Sonya mode right now. I had the regular one earlier, but I like this. They have these Miku ones too. It's pretty cool. So Low Kicks is Bug Dark, which isn't very good for me. I would Protect to get some healing, but I do think it could potentially set up on me, and I'm not really in the mood to find out about that right now. So I think I'm going to go to Moltres. But I don't outspeed you. I could go to Galvantula. I'm going to try to go Moltres. I've never got to use a Galarian Moltres yet. This thing is first impression? Bro, that's not your move. What the hell? Okay, I don't want to believe this thing can kill me. I only have Hurricane. My dumbass thought this was a fire move. I mean, makes sense, I guess. I have an agility set. Wow, okay. I can land this, bro. I can land this. I can't. But I'm going to land it this time. Unless he wants to swap. Yeah, if you want to send that Iron Leaves back in, bro. If you want to, I'll take a Hurricane on it. U-turns out. That's probably a good... Ooh, okay. Okay. No matter what you send in, this is going to hit hard. Please, Moltres. I need you to land this, bro. Please, please. Yes. This Pokemon... Yeah, oh my god. W Moltres, bro. This Pokemon, Toxapex, is a threat. I need to flinch or confuse. Okay. He didn't heal. But he does have Regenerator. Son of a bitch. I'm going to go into Galvantula. And I really want to Volt Switch, predicting a swap. But I'm actually going to Sticky Web. Okay. And he hits himself. Even fucking better. I'm going to Thunder. I'm going to Bug Buzz. Okay. Toxapex is down. Now, Toxapex... Of course, no, because it comes from one of my favorite generations ever. And I did do a bunch of Wi-Fi battling and Showdown in Gen 7. And that thing is a pain. Wow, you have one of these boys. Okay. I low-key want to Terra Thunder you. I think I'm going to do it. It lived. I resist. It really lived that. I'm a Volt Switch. Wow. It really lived that. I really didn't think it could live a Terra Stab Thunder. This is a difficult one. I'm going to go to my Cinccino. Cinccino. How the fuck he says? Right, what is wrong with me today? Okay, we got the Sticky Webs up, which is pretty damn good. Oh, Tail Slap's 85. Bro, I don't like that. I could U-turn. What if I U-turned Hypno? Because I think Hypno is not going to be that useful. I mean, what am I going to do with Hypno? Focus Blast it? I'm loaded dice. I'll land this. I will land this. Oh, it does get first. It crit me. Can this kill? Does this thing get Sucker Punch? It does get Sucker Punch. It's not Sucker Punching me. Go with your gut, bro. Go with your fucking gut. Like, you knew it was going to do that. I should have... Well, I don't know why I did that, bro. This is very annoying now. I must admit, this is fantastically annoying. And I'm kind of hoping that this kills. Because if it doesn't, we low-key have a problem on our hands. Now, one thing I need to bear in mind is I do probably... Good shit. I don't know why you didn't Sucker Punch me. I probably need to Alcremia. I'm not scared of you. I probably need to keep this Galvantula around. Because if I Bug Buzz the Iron Leaves, it will just die. I've got Flash Cannon. Wow, that did nothing. Oh... I'm going Jirachi. Holy fuck no, bro. What the hell? Kragnal, you can't be doing that little damage, bro. I know it's not stab. I'm Iron Heading. I need to flinch, bro. I need to flinch. I know this Pokemon is so unfair to play against sometimes, but I need that flinch, bro. It's ground. Oh my god, flinch, please. Oh. I need to flinch again. Oh my god. Okay. I can kill for freeze right now. Okay. I can kill, right? What? Oh no. What does that do? I don't know what that move does. I just freaked out. It forfeited. Okay. Okay. They realized they couldn't win because that Galvantula 100% one-hit KOs the Iron Leaves. Okay. That was well played. Shout out to you, I'm not Hamodi. I'm not even 100% sure how your name's meant to be pronounced, but you played well. I respect the Miku picture. Okay, so things to note. Jirachi is still a pain in the fucking ass, which does not surprise anyone. Cinccino, honestly decent. I should have swapped on that Sucker Punch. I even looked it up and I knew it had Sucker Punch, but I was just hoping it wouldn't be on that set. You know what I mean? Moltres is pretty good. Honestly, Galvantula is still a super clutch Pokemon to have. I do love Galvantula. Even though I fucking hate spiders more than anything in the universe, I do like me some Galvantula, I must admit. Okay, that battle did take a bit longer than expected, but I think I have time for at least one more, and it depends how long this one goes. If this match is going to take a while... Wow, that's a good lead. If this match is going to take a while, maybe this will be the last one. It's going to come down to that. I know this Smogon wants to set up. I'm going to sub on it. Wow, it outspeeds me. I should have checked that. I 100% should have checked that. He is going to get the Sticky Webs up. I have no one to get rid of them. Many unfortunate things are happening on my screen right now. Stealth Rock 2. Wow, just big and greedy, bro, Kurt Dog. Okay. That's unfortunate. Always read your speeds if you're not 100% sure. Thing does have Scrappy. It does not have Guts. It has Throat Chop and it crit me. I'm convinced that I could have lived a non-stab Throat Chop. What the hell, bro? I'm going into Reuniclus. I have Magic Guard. I do not have Magic Guard. I have Levitate. Okay. Interesting. I'm a Psychic. And we kill. I do have Magic Guard. I swear I just read Levitate. I don't know what's going on. I do not know what's going on, but I do have Magic Guard. I guess Magic Guard doesn't prevent the sticky webs, which is interesting because I don't actually think I knew that. This thing is special. I know it wants to set up on me, but I don't really have a whole lot of anything. It does have Shell Smash. I knew it. Shell Smash Poltergeist set. But, I mean, what am I meant to do? I'm disabled. Okay. That's... wow. Here is my only hope. I have heavy duty boots. Wow, I did not realize that. My only hope is the Terra Dark knockoff. A. Get played. Okay, we're not... You'll fucking curse body me again. Okay, that's unfortunate. We are up 4-3 right now, but it's gonna depend on what he's got. I'm very glad, very glad that Poltergeist is out the way, because that thing, I know from doing some Gen 8 random battles that I did a bit at the beginning of Gen 8, sorry, is a threat. Virizion, wow, that's bad. I outspeed. Wow, I'm learning. I'm certainly learning my speeds today, lady and gentlemen. Yes, singular. Okay, I'm going into Torkoal. I think. I see him on my screen. I see the Tortoise on my screen. He's about minus everything right now. Why do I only have Fire Blast? Questions that I would love an answer to. I think I just have to click it. He has an Orthworm. And it dies. Okay, goodbye, Orthworm. I wanted to see you put some work in, but to be fair, him wanting to get those drops, you know, get rid of the drops, was, I think, pretty smart, because I feel like he wants to go for a rock type move. But I can live that. Bro, I have base 145 defense. I can live that. Rock type. I should have solar beamed. Well, there is a lesson to be learned here. But I did not know that. So, wow, is that Life Orb? That's... I already terrored. Dragon. I could heavy slam it. I don't know how much you weigh, though. That's non-stab. I'm going to go back out into this Grafai. And I'm going to knock off. I think this will do good damage and get rid of that Life Orb. Even a stab Stone Edge shouldn't take me out. Wow, you live. Wow, I forget you get justified. He's obviously going to CC me. See, this is my, like, noobness when it comes to Terra shining through. Because I should have seen that coming, but I low-key just, like, forgot in my head that it's still a fighting type at its core. You know what I mean? This is unfortunate. Because even after one D-Dance, normally I would D-Dance and Outrage. But even after one D-Dance, I'm still outspared. I'm going to Heavy Slam. It crit me. I know Stone Edge has a high chance to crit, but like, that's just awful, bro. Please tell me you have something. Oh, I'm 2 points under speeding. Wow, okay. What the hell is going on? That did nothing. I know it's not stab, but I'm actually sad about that. That did nothing. I think Snowscape is like hail in current day, right? They changed snow, hail into snow. Oh my god. I don't think I have... What do I have? I have Scald. Yeah, I lose, I think. EQ does 27. I'm still sleeping. I would need to... I'm still sleeping. Bro. You can break my sub with EQ. I have to wake up and burn. I wake up and flinch. Bro. Please burn. Yes! Suicune. Oh my god, Suicune. Oh my god, Suicune just clutched. Suicune actually just clutched for me. And the match ended, which means I won. Oh my god, bro. These battles today, I'm ending it here, bro. I don't care. That was such a good battle to end it on. I am 100% leaving it there. GG Kurt Dog, you actually fought really well in that battle. Just unfortunate for him that his final Pokemon was an Ice type. Now, why he wasn't EQing when it was doing more, I don't know. But that burn clutched anyway. Well, guys, like I said, I'm going to go ahead and wrap part 2 up here of our Showdown series. Like I said, there was a potential of squeezing in just one more, maybe, depending on how long that went. But A, it did go on somewhat long, not super long. But B, I think that's just a perfect ending. I know how it goes. If I were to try and squeeze in one last battle right now, I will lose. Now, I can't remember 100% sure, but I think I might have won every game today. I don't think I lost any of those because even those super close ones like that Blastoise battle still got clutched out. So I actually think we didn't lose today in part 2. That's crazy if so. At most, we maybe lost one, but I feel like we definitely won them all. That was a really, really good session. There were a couple where it was just an early forfeit, which always kind of sucked, but since we were low elo, it was going to happen a fair amount. But we are climbing and we are about to hit 1300 already, which is pretty good, pretty darn good for just 2 sessions of this. Because I think that would mean if I didn't lose right now in part 2, like I'm thinking, we've only lost 2 games period so far. And that's a real decent win streak. It will get harder as we climb. Don't worry, I'm well aware. I've been through this before. But so far, all I have to say is that I'm having a great time. This is something completely different than everything I've been doing on the channel so far, as I'm sure you'd be aware if you've been around. But my god, I'm so happy to A, be back just starting up battling again, even if it's something simple like this, just getting me back into the swing of it. You know, having the opportunity to try and make plays and stuff. Like that Blastoise battle was just so fun, and that one we just had there was also super good. But I still think that Blastoise one was the best battle we've had so far. Not that we've had many, but it was so good. Shout out Appleton, bro. I never cared for that Pokemon really ever. I found a new attachment for that Pokemon for clutching that for me. Well, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up here, like I said. Won a bunch of games, had some really fun, intense battles. Just great times, great vibes. I will, of course, be back for part 3. I don't know how many parts of Showdown I want to do as Showdown random battles before I try and, you know, transition back into OU and like actual tiered proper play. I'm not sure yet, but I'm certain that next part will still be random battles. I want to keep it going for at least a little while, and ignoring the fact I want to get back into other tiers, the random battles are just fun anyway. I've had a great fucking time so far. Like I said, I've recorded this twice today because since recording the first episode, all I wanted to do was sit down and record the second. So yeah, super fun. Can't wait to introduce this to the channel probably after at this point, the update video. Whole brand new branch of content. Super fun. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm gonna call it quits here though, and I shall see you either for one of our playthroughs, Heart Gold Ultra ZA, or for part 3 of Showdown. That's all for now, so until next time.